Okay, this is 4-4. This is solving polynomials. We're going to use a graphing calculator to solve these. So this is solving polynomials using a graphing calculator. So if we wanted to solve the equation x to the third plus 3x squared equals x plus 3, we're going to use our graphing calculator to do it. What we do is you take the part on the left side of the equal sign, make that y1, and take the part on the right hand side of the equal sign and make that y2. So you have x to the third plus 3x squared and x plus 3. So then you graph that. And where those lines cross are your potential answers. And you can see that these lines cross in 3 different places, so you have to give me 3 answers. In order to get the answers, I'm going to go to the calculate menu of the calculator. When I go to the calculate menu, I'm going to go to intersect. Okay? Make sure you move your cursor to the intersection that you want to find and then hit enter 3 times. And that's going to give you intersection. In this case, it's x equals 3, y equals 0. But if you look at the original problem up there, I don't care what y equals. All I want to know is what x equals. So I just put x equals negative 3. I do the same thing for the middle intersection, and I get x equals negative 1. And I repeat again for the third intersection. That's going to give me x equals 1. So those are my 3 answers to this problem. And if you plug those in, you would find that they give you a true statement. So here's a word problem that uses that kind of stuff. So the dimensions in inches of a portable kennel can be expressed with width x, length x plus 7, and height x minus 1. The volume of this thing is 5.9 cubic feet. I want you to find the portable kennel's directions. I'm not a big fan of this problem, but this is the kind of problem that comes up on tests, so we're going to do it anyway. So what's the one thing you didn't think of because you ignored the units? Well, what you probably didn't think of is that the sides are listed in inches, but the volume is in feet. So we need to convert that 5.9 cubic feet into cubic inches. So we need to figure out how many cubic inches are in a cubic foot. Well, since there's 12 inches in a foot and there's 3 sides to the cubic foot, that's 12 times 12 times 12. So that's 1,728 cubic inches in 1 cubic foot. But since we have 5.9 cubic feet, we have to multiply that by 5.9. And that gives us 10,195 cubic inches. So we find out that 10,195.2 cubic inches equals x times x plus 7 times x plus 1, because that's the length, the width, and the height. We put that in the calculator. Again, one side is y1, the other side is y2. We're going to have to change the window. So I went from 0 to 50 because I know that my pet carrier is not going to be more than 50 inches wide. And I went from 0 to 12,000 because I know I'm going to have to at least cover 10,195.2.
I know you saw that.
I draw the graph and I can see that those 2 lines cross each other. I use my calculate to find the intersection. And that gives me that x was about 20 inches. So remember, the x was the width, x plus 7 was the length, so the length is 27, and x minus 1 is the height, so that's about 19. So that gives me the dimensions for this. It's a pretty short lesson today, that's all I got. So on the next slide, here's your homework. You have to do 18 to 24. You're going to need the calculator for all of them. The one caution I have is to make sure you get all the crossings. Some of them might only look like they cross once or twice, but they might cross 3 or more times. Okay, good luck on the homework, and I will see you in class next time.